Oh shit. Champa said the dragon's balls were the size of planets. So you know this dragon is super big and super fucking powerful. If his balls is the size of a planet. Anyway, Vegeta finally got a little shine in the intro. I did this video before, but that goddamn audio was jacked up. A lot of shit happened. But anyway, he got a little shine in the intro. He finally was able to, they got him in Super Saiyan God Blue in the intro. So he got a little bit of shine. I like that. Anyway, Goku and Vegeta, they doing some hard training in weighted uniforms, right? And these weighted uniform shits on Master Roshi shells. Remember Master Roshi had those shells that was weighted and the help got Krillin and Goku strong? It ain't nothing like that. These suits is they're on a high level. Whole nother ballpark. So they're doing some training. Vegeta seemed like he was ready to give out a little bit faster than Goku. Because when they got down to the last couple ones that they were doing, they were going up to 50K. Goku started cracking jokes. And Goku did his, and it looked like Vegeta was struggling. I'm hoping that Vegeta's suit is stronger. I mean, is weighs more or whatever. That way they could say, okay, even though they both did 50,000, or even if Goku did 2 more, he did his with less weight or something. Because if I'm not mistaken, they were supposed to be setting up for Vegeta to surpass Goku. Okay, so anyway, Champa, he shows up just to fuck with Beerus. Just to fuck with him. Comes in making all this noise. Beerus thinks it's Goku and Vegeta. He tries to kill him. So anyway, Champa, he's walking through the woods with Vado. This dude run out of breath. Dude can't breathe. Sweating. About to die. He's getting ready to pass out. And that's when Beerus blows through the door and almost kills Champa. And then they got into a little talk or whatever. Now Vado introduces Champa to Goku and Vegeta. Reveals that he's basically Beerus' doppelganger from a different universe. I think Universe 6. And she reveals that Beerus is stronger than him. And they said that part was funny because when Goku, the first thing Goku said was, "I wonder who's stronger." And then Champa sits there, he starts smiling like he was getting ready to say him. And then Vado says, "You know who's stronger. Look at Beerus. Beerus in shape and Champa isn't." Champa was mad about that, but it was funny because Champa was up there smiling like he was getting ready to say, "You know I'm stronger." But anyway, after that, they got down to some serious business. Champa pulls out these eggs. It's 6 of them. And he said, "Try these." He said, try these, right? When I first saw it, I was like, damn. Didn't they say they had, like in the previous episode, they said they had 6 of them. They were trying to collect 7. And I was like, damn, are those Super Dragon Balls? And y'all motherfuckers can eat crow because I predicted this way back then. I said, those must be Super Dragon Balls because he's traveling to different dimensions. I said, well, are these eggs? Are they the eggs? Because at first I started thinking, I said, it seemed like this was serious business. I said, are these eggs like his dimensions versions of the Dragon Balls, or these eggs are like a high level of the Dragon Balls and whatnot? So anyway, Beerus ate it, Vegeta ate it, Goku ate it. So then Beerus pulls out some instant ramen and everybody eats it. And that's when I realized they just having a fucking food contest. But to them, that's serious business. And they trying to compete with each other and whatnot. To me, it looks like Champa and Beerus are friends. They hate each other, but they're friends. Basically, Champa is like Cartman to Beerus. You know how Cartman is on South Park? What's his name? Stan and Kyle hate him, but they friends. They hang out with each other all the time. They have fun with each other, but they hate him. I think that's what their relationship is like. Anyway, Beerus won in terms of food, and what's his name? Champa wants to know where he got it from. He said, "I got it from Earth," and he's trying to find Earth in his dimension. They don't have it, so he says, "Hey, let's have a tournament. Whoever wins." And we talk about like a fighting tournament. Whoever wins gets to have Earth. That was crazy. I don't know how to feel about the whole tournament being based off of food, but we talking about the gods of destruction. You know, two gods of destruction. So maybe, and on top of that, we're gonna have the best fighters from two different universes. I can dig it. It's just kind of weird finding out that the whole reason the tournament is taking place is over food. But anyway, Champa and Beerus start fighting because they get mad at each other and they almost get ready to destroy the planet. I mean, destroy the whole universes. That's when Vado and Whis step in and they shut them down. Now, anyway, he starts talking about these Super Dragon Balls. He said, this is how we could switch the planets. He said, I got 6 of them. He said, I only need to get 1 more. And Beerus starts laughing. He said, well, you don't have the other one, so you can't do it. And that's when Vegeta says, Bulma can make a Dragon Radar. We already got him. He thought they thought he was talking about the Dragon Balls, like the the Dragon Balls. And he said, you talking about the Namekian balls or whatever. He said, yeah, pretty much. And he says, no, I'm talking about the real Dragon Balls. He said that the Namekians made their miniature Dragon Balls based off these big Dragon Balls. He said, these are Super Dragon Balls. They're the size of planets. How do you collect them if they're the size of planets? Where do you hide them? Maybe you got a separate galaxy to go to hide them or something. I don't know. But he got 6 of them. They can get to 7-1 by Bulma making a Dragon Radar, and set it. If he got 6 of them, all they gotta do is set it to scan for that particular track or whatever, that particular whatever reading that it makes or whatever. So anyway, Goku says he's down because he wants to. Vegeta says he's down for the. Now we this review twice because the first one I didn't have any audio. Oh, what the hell going on? What the hell is going? Okay, now I'm trolling myself. Please don't tell me I'm cutting in and out. Right. Yeah, the audio wasn't working. I'm hoping the audio is working now. I'm hoping now, and I'm seeing that. Am I cutting in and out to y'all? It looks like it. I hope I'm not. But anyway, we're gonna have a tournament. This is the most interesting part of one of the most interesting parts of this episode. At the end, Beerus reveals he knows somebody else stronger than Goku and Vegeta. And that got me thinking. Now, I didn't read the manga, and that got me really wanting to read the manga now. I already started on it, but I got to catch up. Excuse me. Who could the next fighter be? That's the captain of the team. From what we know, they keep saying that the Saiyans are supposed to be like the best race, the best species, right? So is this next fighter a Saiyan or not? Not only that, would he be trained by Whis? Because Whis and Beerus, they the strongest ones in the universe. Who else could it be? Who else could train them to get to that point? It might be another one of Whis' students or something like that. But I'm really interested in knowing who it is. And what if it's fucking Bardock? I haven't read the manga, so I don't know. What if it's Bardock and Goku asks, who the hell are you? Then Vegeta says, that's your father. He punches Goku in the face. That's your fucking father. You only get one. Y'all seen the video when the dude got beat up by that guy for disrespecting his mom? You only get one. I ain't got one. Mine's is dead. You only get one. That's your father. That's your father. Because you know how Vegeta feels about his dad. Like Vegeta still calls himself the prince of all Saiyans and not the king of all Saiyans, even though he technically is the king of all Saiyans because his dad's dead. So he's the king of all Saiyans. But he still calls himself the prince. And all he kept talking about with his dad at some points in time, he'll be talking about his dad. That's his man right there. That's his man. Okay, I saw Red. Oh, yeah, another thing is, what you call him? I think it's going to be Boo, Piccolo. I think Boo's going to be in it. Piccolo, Vegeta, Goku, and some mystery fighter. And the mystery fighter supposed to be the strongest one. Now, if Piccolo's going to contend, I don't think he's going to contend at the strength he's at. Can he become a Namekian god? I already said that. I already think there's going to be one. They already got super Namekians, the same way they got Super Saiyans. I think the Namekians probably got the similar potential to the Saiyans. And like I said, I think they might have came from gods or something like that. But Namekians become Super Namekians different than Saiyans become Super Saiyans. So the Namekians might become Namekian gods differently than Saiyans become Super Saiyan gods, or they could be the same. You know, it might be like it might be because it was multiple ways, because Goku became one way and Vegeta became a different way. So if that's the case, the same way Vegeta became a god, Piccolo might become a god. He might need to become a god in order to fight in this tournament. So that's what I'm interested in. I'm really interested in Piccolo. See how that works out. Also, I want Krillin to become a god. Why? Because I want all the core Z fighters. We talking about Piccolo, Gohan, Vegeta, Goku, Krillin, who else? That's pretty much it. To be able to fight when these villains come up, I need them to be able to fight instead of just only Goku and Vegeta. You get tired of that. I want to see something else. I saw the rare last review got all jammed up. Yup. Mean was begging for a comment like, please type something. Yeah. Because the video was chopped up. It wasn't working. Like it wouldn't load up, and I didn't know whether I was streaming or not. People still watch Garbage Ball Z. No, people watching Garbage Ball Super. How's the snow? It's everywhere, man. That's the reason why I started late. Okay, when is this thing starting? It already started. Okay, the thing I'm going to watch are the fights. Have there been any good ones yet? I don't know. I haven't read the manga. Oh, you talking about in Dragon Ball Super? Been a couple decent things. Okay, read this very carefully. Make a reaction channel. Okay, I apologize. I need to follow Homer Simpson's advice. Okay, before you watch an episode of DBZ, do you A, eat ass, or B, smoke your fifth joint? Both. Okay, if Larry reacts videos, in Larry's react video, he said that he was going through a rough time and has no animosity towards me, Jotun, Ricky, and others. What react video is this? Will you forgive Larry and reach out to him? As far as forgive Larry, not really. I don't need to. Like I said, I wasn't mad about what happened. I pretty much figured that that's what was going on. Right? So I don't think it's no animosity from me either. So that's not a big deal. Okay, this review probably going to jam up too. I hope not. I'm looking at the top and it looks like it's lagging. I think the snow is what's doing it up. It's doing it. Okay, the reason the stream didn't work is because Mean doesn't have a My Anime list. That probably is the case. The snowstorm in Philly really bamboozled some folks, didn't it? Yep, that's what happened. The audio on the last one didn't kick into 8 minutes. Yeah, and the last one was actually better than this one I just did. It's harder to do it twice. I don't know why. The first one's usually the better one. That one, the last review I did of DBZ, that one was better than this one. I tell you that right off the top. But half the audio was cut off. You hear about Little Tim's down the block got whooped by Walmart because of the blizzard. What y'all? I have no clue what y'all talking about. Little Tim's. I have no clue what he's talking about. Okay, should the stream have started by now? It's already started. Look like Mean's review jammed up again. Please don't pick up any more anime. You just had bad taste. LOL, I'm hungry in these streets. Oh, bad. I fucks with Homer. Okay, they should fight for each other's food stamps. They are all named after groceries. Pretty much. I don't know if they need food stamps though. They probably got bread. Okay, have you ever wondered what Namekian pepper powder tastes like on chicken? Nope, never. Okay, old snaps means review actually is flipping up. It is. At this point, there's nothing I could do about it. It got to be the weather. It's nothing I could do about it. Okay, you know the Namekians are from the hood. Everything tastes like chicken. Yeah, they are from the hood. Okay, everything is good. Okay, and why no Pycon? Because Pycon's a filler character. He's not real. Broly is a filler character too, so that's why they're not in it. Now, could they be real? They could make them canon, but as of right now, they're not canon. I do like Pycon though. Also Cooler, you know, Frieza's brother. I think he's filler too, but they should make him canon. Word on the streets is that Japanese cup noodle tastes like they're straight from a restaurant. Oh, I ain't know that. I know the ones here don't. The cup noodles we get here, they're not like that. So maybe in Japan they did it they're better. Okay, the 7-Eleven in Japan serve fresh sushi. That's crazy. I need to go there. Okay, hi dudes and dudettes. What's going on, Luffy? Luffy Hockey Armament. Okay, yeah, that's the dude name. Okay, don't get your hopes up too. The fifth fighter is some the fifth fighter is stronger than Goku. Okay, cool. Dude, try to spoil everything. You see how to do that? Okay, the manga nicer than the fuck daddy by sweaters. The manga nicer than a fuck daddy by sweaters. I had no clue what that means. Okay, talk about Stacey Dash. Stacey Dash was on the cooning. Stacey Dash said, if y'all want equality, then y'all need to stop with the BT. And are you stupid? The reason why, first off, if I'm not mistaken, BT isn't even black owned. It's owned by white people, if I'm not mistaken. That's one thing. Well, not owned by white people, but the owners are white. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure. I'm 90% sure. That's one thing. Second of all, the only reason you have like the Image Awards and the BET awards is because black people have it hard to get into the entertainment industry in the first place. People say that you can't fix the Oscars by just changing the judges. They're actually right, because you got to have more black films coming through anyway. Not just black film, but minorities in films too, and not just playing stereotypical roles. That's one thing. But that still doesn't mean you shouldn't switch the judges out. They thinking that, oh, but you got to fix the bottom. And they right, but you got to fix the top too. Because even if minorities get a chance to actually be in these Hollywood movies, once they get in front of those judges, they could still be biased. And she was getting paid from BET. She did all these, she did Jet Magazine, Smooth Magazine, all this stuff. And now she's shitting on it. She said we need to get rid of Black History Month. And don't get me wrong. This is how I feel about Black History Month. We shouldn't have a Black History Month. We shouldn't have a channel like BET. We shouldn't have Image Awards. But the reason why we do is because the country is racist. If the country wasn't racist, by people of all races, all people of all races are racist. If the country wasn't so racist, you wouldn't need BET. The reason the BET is a response to racism. She thinks that black people should say, hey, we're being discriminated against. So what we need to do is start an award, have a show where we award people and give everybody equal opportunity. But then what's going to happen is you have a white guy, he wins an Oscar, then he goes to BET and wins the BET award. Then you had a black guy, he goes to the Oscars, he doesn't win the goddamn thing, then he goes to the BET awards, and he might not win the damn thing there too. That's why you can't do that. You got to balance it out. You can't say, well, all these people are getting awards over here, so what I'm going to do is make something where it's equal. You don't equal things. You don't try to balance something out by making it equal. That makes no sense. If you got a scale, right, and it's stacked up all the way over here, right? Let's say it's 100 pounds over here and it's 10 pounds over here. It's going to be like this. Now you say, hey, I want it to be equal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 10 pounds on each part of the scale. it's going to stay unbalanced. The only way you're going to balance it out is you put a whole lot more here. You got to put 90 pounds over here. So basically, if the Oscars pretty much basically is damn near whites only, then you make something black only or minority only to balance it out. Okay. So I just talked about Stacey Dash. Basically, she doesn't know what she's talking about. People who say, like they talk about Martin Luther King and whatnot. Martin Luther King was nonviolent. I like that. You sound like an idiot. If Martin Luther King was blowing heads off, he'd be all right too. The same, like Malcolm X. Was nothing wrong with Malcolm X's approach. Was nothing wrong with Martin Luther King's approach. But if somebody's trying to kill you, if somebody's stomping your head in, and what you supposed to say? Non-violent, start singing and dancing and singing Kumbaya and whatnot. No, if you try to kill the dude, you will be well within your right, and I wouldn't see you as a bad person. How could you be considered a bad person for fighting back? Not for just fighting somebody, just for being violent, to fight back. If black people were being oppressed and they fought back, how's that a bad thing? I don't get that. If white people were being oppressed and they fought back, that's what they're supposed to do. And like, Malcolm X bad. He thought white folk were devils. Yeah, that's not true. White folks aren't devils. But you forgetting two things. First off, he changed that ideology. That's one thing. Second of all, at the time, I couldn't blame him. What if you gotta take into account the time he was living in. Not just that. If people are being oppressed, obviously they're gonna have animosity. Some people are gonna have animosity. If you constantly oppressing people and people are tired of it, they supposed to be happy. They're happy about being oppressed. Malcolm X was being oppressed. He was mad as hell. Why wouldn't he be mad? Him and a lot of other people would be mad. That makes that you wouldn't be mad if somebody had their foot on your throat. You're gonna say, "I love you, please let me up." You're gonna say, "Die, motherfucker, die." You're gonna be fighting your ass off trying to get out, and you're gonna tell him to die. Come on, man. Don't that make sense? That just makes sense. Like if somebody's doing you wrong, you're not gonna like them. So in terms of, especially at that time, that time was just blatantly, overtly racist. So why would he like people that didn't like him, that would be ready to kill him at a moment's notice just because of the color of his skin, and he's supposed to like them? Come on now. I'm not saying he should have hate them. If you don't hate them, good. If you do, I understand. That's what I'm trying to say. At that time, today is different. It's not different, meaning it's not, when I say it's different, it means that it's not overtly racist. I don't see people just getting killed randomly. I see cops being scared of black people and they kill them because they think, oh, this guy must have a gun because he's black. That's what I see. But that's not like it's not like every last black person is in fear of their life. It's not like that anymore. It's still racist as all hell, but it's not like that. We have made some progress. Okay, you do think a tree have ass? Do you think a tree have an ass? No, that makes no sense. Do you have cockroaches? Do you have roaches? What y'all see, roaches or something? What are you talking about? Okay, Americans don't realize that if the UK wanted, they could wipe them off the face of the earth. Okay, your review or hype, they get me hyped like I'm on drugs. Good. I want you on drugs. Okay, what did Larry do? I ain't going to even get into that no more. Donald Trump all day. Who said that? Hold on. What the fuck? What the hell? I'm trying to find out. I misplaced where I was at. Okay. Why is it that you can be mates with someone for years, but as soon as you say something about his girl, he flips out like a mother? I didn't say anything about anybody's girl. Depends on how bad what you said was. Okay. Mean said that this stream fuck Larry and he's bullshit. I don't know. I don't know what is going on. Okay, I just thought of this. If a person is sexually attracted to bugs, would that technically be bestiality? Bestiality? I think so. I'm not sure. Probably. It'd probably be a different term for that because you can't really have sex with them. Okay, well, yada yada. I'm looking for some interesting comments. Stacey Dash can be posing on black magazines. Remember her icon, King magazine cover. Right. She did all that. She get black money, but she get mad because they have a black platform. The reason is somebody said, but what if we make a white Oscar? You do have a white Oscar. The regular Oscars, 94% of all people that win Oscars is white. So you already got that. They're like, what about White History Month? Why can't we have a white history? You got white history every day. When you go to school in America, you hear about Christopher Columbus and the British are coming. That's what you always hear. You hear about European stuff, and then you hear about American stuff, about American settlers and stuff like that. That's what you hear about. You don't hear about the Native Americans, or when you hear about black people, all you hear about slaves. And so you don't hear that's the reason why they have a Black History Month. It's because you don't hear anything about Black history at all. Okay. This is the 27th. My bad. I thought this was the 28th. Okay, yada yada. Okay, Saturday night, yada yada yada. Okay, I still smash Stacy. Probably, yeah. But they ain't got nothing to do with the argument. All problems from the top, yada yada. All problems start from the top. When I say the top, it depends on what you mean by top. When I say the bottom, I'm talking about basically the entry level where the movies even get to the point of being considered for an Oscar. Meaning the companies that make the movies and whatnot, they need to start diversifying the characters. And some people say, why? I'm cool with it. That's because the people that you identify with are represented. Have some gay people in there. Have some women. Put an Asian person in there. And don't make them all. You ain't got to do that for every video. You can do stereotypes. That's fine. But do some regular stuff. There's some Asian people that live in the hood and they act just like black folk. There's some black folks that live like they act like Carlton from Fresh Prince and whatnot. All that stuff exists too. Do some of that. Black people should come to Haiti and commute. I'm Haitian. Hell no. Haiti? Come on, man. I would never go to no Haiti. I would go to Haiti, but I wouldn't live there. Okay, Mean said Bill Cosby's innocent. We don't need Black History Month or BET Awards and Donald Trump for life. I ain't say nothing like that. Okay, Stacy Coon Dash Ruckus, Uncle Ruckus. Okay, I'm hyped for the tournament. Yeah, I'm hyped for the tournament too. Okay, the manga I think is monthly. Okay, it's only monthly. That's cool. I know the chapters are pretty long, if I'm not mistaken, because I've read 3 of them. I'm at the point, matter of fact, just right now where we at, I got to that, almost to that point in the manga. I think I'm only 1 chapter off from what happened just now. Okay, you fucking retard. Stop asking Mean about political questions because he talks about it for 30 minutes. You right. Donald Trump ideals are strong, especially about the military and border. Yeah, he's strong because he's xenophobic. He's really trying to set up walls. Countries have been doing that for a long time. That's what the Great Wall of China was for. What's the Berlin Wall, whatever. All those is to keep other people out. We gotta protect our shit. That doesn't even work. That's why you got gated communities and whatnot. People want to keep other people out, and the stuff don't even work. Okay, mainstream conversation is what Mean is about. You can't handle it, go watch Dick 4. Okay, I'm not biased, bitch. Just a bitch boy, so why not Donald Trump? What the fuck? But anyway, let me hurry up and get down through these real quick. I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom. Mean too busy making money to stomp on pictures of Black Jesus. I don't give a fuck about no Black Jesus. The reason why I don't give a fuck about Black Jesus, first off, in the Bible it says Jesus wasn't white. It didn't say Jesus was black, but it says he wasn't white. So for people that keep saying, "Oh, we got to keep Jesus white," why? It says in the Bible that you verify that he had skin of bronze. Bronze is dark as hell. Bronze is like my color. That's what bronze is. And then hair of wool. What do sheep's hair look like? It's real curly, right? It ain't straight. That's another thing. But on top of that, Jesus probably ain't even real in the first place. So that's another reason. So that's another reason why. That's another reason why I don't really care about the whole Black Jesus thing. Okay. Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I'm broke, bitch. I'm broke. I can't eat, and you got the power to change that. Peace. Damn, y'all had me talking for a whole half hour.